This is the phone of the year, 2025. This is the phone of the year. Let's see what you have to say about it.
Next category, MVP. So, phone of the year. So many stories, so many options, and so many well-deserving ones here. I feel like every year when I talk about the MVP for this show, I almost always use a sports.
So, what do you guys think would be the phone of the year? Because Oppo won the camera of the year 2025. But what do you think? What do you think that it would be the phone of the year? I have like two stuff in mind. Is it that the S25 Ultra or the iPhone 17 Pro Max? What I have in mind. But Samsung won last year. So I feel like iPhone might win this year. Maybe. Let's wait how to say.
Analogy, like there's typically more than one deserving winner of the MVP. It's almost never unanimous, unless their name is Steph, my goat. But the point is, there's a bunch of really good stories and a bunch of really good phones to recognize here. And to be clear, this is not the best phone of the year award. Like, I think it would actually be kind of boring to sit here and just pick the phone with the highest benchmark scores and the biggest numbers as the number one phone of the year, which I'm sure there is a phone that can qualify for that, but this is more of the one that had the story that represents the year for me. If you go back and watch previous winners, it'll make a lot of sense. So, of all the phones that came out during 2025, the winner for MVP is this guy, iPhone 17. This phone was a long time coming, and what a story this year. Hidden in the most
So it was not the 17 Pro Max, but just the 17. Like they're just the 17, so they're the 17, so they're the 17. So
expansive iPhone lineup we've kind of ever had, among the iPhone Air, the most interesting one, and the iPhone Pro, the most capable one, is this base iPhone that leveled up to be the most complete and actually kind of a
I recently like what iPhone did recently because they kind of changed up the design. They kind of changed up the design with a new feature they put on the camera that you can keep a phone portrait and still take landscape shot at the same time. So that was one of the features that I know they did. They didn't change the layout design, but the 17 Pro Max was different, so I'm happy for that. And the chip too, they also changed the chip and the battery lasts more longer because I've been using the 17 Pro Max, so it lasts longer too. And yeah, that's pretty much. I'm happy that iPhone is actually doing something. They're actually doing something. They're actually doing something. Let's see.
great deal. Like, aside from the obvious stuff that they can kind of sleepwalk through, like a new chip, toss that in, new colors, whoop-de-doo, slightly updated camera, they also did the bigger stuff. They updated to a much brighter, but more importantly, finally high refresh rate 120 hertz display. Thank you. Is this the only Pro labeled feature ever to come to a non-Pro iPhone? I think so. Why was it ever called Pro in the first place? I don't know, but it's finally here. And then they also gave it a really good new selfie camera upgrade. This upgrade is across the entire iPhone lineup, but it's this big square sensor that can take portrait or landscape selfies. Huge, underrated upgrade that I think a lot of people are going to copy next year. And then they went ahead and doubled the base storage, which was kind of the cherry on top.
Do you guys think Android will actually copy that feature? I will feel like they will. I will feel they might. Android can copy anything, so they might really actually copy the camera feature. Maybe.
Because they kept the price the same. So now this base iPhone is a better deal than the base S25 and the base Pixel. It's about damn time. I mean, it's not something I ever thought I would say, but a phone with basically an 8 out of 10 in every category, great battery, great cameras, great software, and an eternity of software support. It's just nice to see them finally coming through and delivering what they should have a long time ago.
At the end of the day, I feel like at the end of the day is depend on what you want. Depends on your budget. Depends on what you want to do with your phone or whatever. iPhones are good with video, like they're number one in video. So camera wise, taking pictures, iPhone is not the best. Oppo, according to Oppo, is the best for 2025. But video wise, iPhones are really good, especially the 17 Pro Max that came out this year. So yeah,